So if John or Dirk, whoever wants to go first, do your speech, and then we'll go next person, and then we'll ask some questions.
Let's go John first. John first.
Let's go John.
Quick, go John.
We're not doing speeches for other people. All right, fine. Who's running for Senate?
Paul.
All right, let's see what you got. You got anything to say?
I'm running unopposed, I think. I've had the last year to look at T's do his damage in these meetings. I think I'd be able to follow in his footsteps, represent O'Neill for what it stands for, voice our opinions. I'll show up every week and
who do you have for sub-rep? Is Penguin running unopposed?
Am I? There's two others. I know there's. I've got the names, but
I'm election commissioner.
But I guess you're the only one here, so if you want to speak.
I think the fact I'm the only one here speaks for itself. I don't know. I have the experience, I guess. And
True.
vote for me.
All good things. All good things.
What's up, bro?
What's your real name on the ballot? What's your real name on the ballot?
The other two candidates are Patrick Iannelli and Preston Carey.
He's shitting on
I love it.
I'm not even here.
You met my cousin.
All right.
You met my cousin.
Was she hot?
Was he hot?
So now we'll do Dirks and John. Who wants to go first?
John.
Dirk, you go first.
John, go first. Rock, paper, scissors in front of the camera. No, John. John. In front of the camera.
What?
John, go in front of the camera.
To intimidate him.
One time.
Oh my God! You guys are terrible at this.
That's 4 to 7.
Rock, paper, scissors, unshoot.
That's 51 of 100.
They don't need a referee. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, he's the first.
Is he our president now?
The future O'Neill.
Remember last year how wrinkly Tom's pants were?
They were pretty wrinkly.
Do you remember how wrinkly?
Don't come that close. You're getting cut off. Back up.
Recording these, yeah.
Good stuff.
Are you live streaming? There,
I'd like to give everyone a very nice warm greeting. My name is Hercules. I hail from 3A. I don't know if any of you guys don't know me. I'm the freshman president and the co-academic commissioner. And I'm running for president of this fair hall that we all have a very great privilege of calling home. I went to virtual high school for about 4 years, and I didn't have any friends, which is, yeah. So I was very nervous coming to college, and I came here, and just the guys were just really cool, and it was just really loved the environment, and I really felt kind of accepted, you know, fairly weird guy, but I felt like this was really home for me. I love O'Neill with all my heart. This is a true fact. I've only been in 2 other dorms on all of Notre Dame. Which two? It's honest.
Which two?
I didn't want to say it, but I felt like you guys should know. I was in Keogh to steal ice. And then I was in McGlynn because... Father Chris made me go. So, I feel like I really embody the spirit of O'Neill. I feel like, you know, we're troublemakers. And that's what we do. You know, we hate the establishment. You know, we're mobsters. I know a couple of you heard about the FCC succession, something I'm very proud about, and I stand by. And just to clarify, we are officially out of the FCC. Judicial Council. But I just want to kind of lay out my platform. I'm going to take this, first off, incredibly seriously. If I am elected Hall President, I'm going to just freak out. It's going to be my only job. The first promise, this is my favorite one, 24-hour office hours. This is true. You could come, I did this for FCC, anytime. You could come to my dorm, 309, knock on the door, anytime. I'll wake up. If you have an issue, we'll talk it through. Okay. Now some more policy stuff. I know it's a very policy-driven campaign. Something that I really like is we used to have Mardi Gras celebration.
Ooh.
Something that was kind of in O'Neill lore, if you will. And from what I've gathered, and from my research, it had to be put to an end because things got a little out of hand by the university. I think I have a very nice quote here from our former rector, Ed Mack, who said, quote, "It got out of hand." The university made us shut it down. And I just don't think that's right. My key promise is to bring back Mardi Gras celebration. And let me explain this. I've talked to Father Chris a lot about this. How many people? We have talked for quite a while about this. Was I kicked out of your room yesterday? No. It was maybe like a forceful kind of scram, but if you want to say kick out, I'm not going to fight you on that. And from what I've gathered, something last year we had the O'Neill 21st. And that's kind of where every section coordinate, have a huge party, social gathering, excuse me, where it's kind of coordinated O'Neill 21st. I don't think we should do that. I want to put that for Mardi Gras. We only get one. And from what I've talked to Father Chris, he's very firm about this. I tried to fight to keep O'Neill 21st and get Mardi Gras. It's a no-go. And that's fair. That is fair. We only get one of them. And I really think we should use it on Mardi Gras. I think it's a specific date. I think it's a recognizable holiday before Lent. I think it's a campus-wide. I think it'd be kind of very similar to Carol Christmas, Zamzoo. I think O'Neill needs to have a set social gathering that people look forward to. You know, when they know Mardi Gras, they're coming to O'Neill. It's going to be outrageous fun. It's just going to be outrageous. I think it's a cool experience. I don't want to get rid of O'Neill 21st. If different sections want to celebrate that and have separate dorm parties, that is fine. This won't be able to be coordinated. So that's something that I think is really important. I want to bring back Mardi Gras. I think it's a staple of O'Neill. I think it's something we need, and it could put us more on the map. So that's one of my first promises. Second, this is one I think is kind of cool. You guys, I don't know, I like it. An O'Neill app. So, just to explain the O'Neill app. I promise to have an app done before the start of next year. I think it can help with Spanky's ordering, pick up notification, if the laundry's busy, have a schedule, mail hours, social media, quotes.
That's already a thing to say.
The O'Neill app.
The Google Calendar is like...
Well, we put it in app, Mamba. Okay?
Google Calendar is an app.
Hold questions till the end.
That's absurd. That's something we can put in the app.
Hold questions till the end.
Continue there. This is another thing. This is something that really bothers me. Our merchandise. The O'Neill and
What are you wearing?
Don't speak. Look at this sweater right here by A.R. Carl. It's very nice. I just think it'd be better. You know, I want when I see that and I'm over here, you know, I don't automatically think, wow, that guy's an O'Neill. Okay, if I can't see really well, I can really read that. I want to have kind of, you know, blood red. Let's throw a hand on there, a bigger hand, and I want to stand out. No, it's bigger. And I don't blame the Walsh administration for this at all. SAO has been giving them a lot of trouble, and that's fair, and they've been trying to get around it. A lot of people have noticed I despise the SAO. I have a hatred for the SIO. Where this hatred comes from can be explained at a later date.
At office hours.
Yeah, and so they come in. When it comes to merchandise, they always have their gray and bland tentacles of bureaucracy, choking out really all the fun. Guy to do that. I want to have kind of final thing. I'm open to ideas. I want to have more specific club events for O'Neill guys. I want to have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Winner gets free Spanx. 2-4 movie nights. I think could be cool. Specifically a Harry Potter binge watch.
Okay.
All of them. All of them. An O'Neill book club.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah, so I really want this. I have a passion for O'Neill Hall. I'm literally only friends with people in O'Neill. And, anyone in my section could vouch for that. I don't know anyone that's not. It's kind of, yeah. So I think I'm the guy for this. I'm going to take it really seriously. I'm going to go into Hall President's Council some swag. I come from the best dorm on campus, and I'm going to try to represent the principles that SM Officers stand for. And I truly feel so fortunate to be in this hall. I just want to thank everyone. Notre Dame by luck, O'Neill by the grace of God.
Our next candidate, John Dessler.
First of all, I want to thank Dirk for that great speech. Hey guys, if you don't know me, I'm John Dessler. Nice to meet you. And tonight, we're faced with the question, who do you want to be your next O'Neill Hall president? Some might think so. But I'm going to prove to you tonight that I believe your vote should go to me. Now, I'm O'Neill's biggest fan. Love the dorm, love everything about it, love the sections, love the culture. There's nothing better than seeing another O'Neill guy at Feeve. An establishment my opponent cannot get into for 10 more years, but that's fine. So, are you supposed to be in that, John? Over my 2 years here, I've had the great honor to know many of you throughout the hall. In my duties as head executive Sunday sanitation specialist. Go through each and every section, talking to you guys, seeing how studious you are Sunday nights, just having a great old time with you guys. And this is the type of leader you'll get. You get a servant leader, someone who will work with you, who will clean up your messes, who will walk with you every step of the way, even when you don't put it in the trash can. I'll be there. All right. So, I've loved Hall Gov for the past 2 years. I've been here last year just for fun, this year as treasurer, and I believe I have the best knowledge in order to run Hall Gov next year and make it as best as possible. Now I believe tradition is the best strength of this dorm. Old traditions and new traditions. So I believe Tom and Rangel did a great job with O Week this week, but I believe there's one thing missing. A trophy. What's the point of O Week? A huge competition to not have a winner for someone to rub it in the face of every other section after they won for the entire year. Also, I believe we should have a Neil Week in second semester to carry on the fun times and the spirit points. Now, other ideas we have are Hogwarts House's dorm points for each section. I will promise to use all my dorm party makeout skills to get a girls' dorm that is not on the other side of campus. We also plan to have monthly movie nights, and most importantly, as Dirk's brought up, we have a couple old traditions that need to be brought back. The bus and Mardi Gras.
Bus.
We need money.
Yeah, we do need money. And I believe this ticket is the best situated to help us bring back both of those traditions. We are the best to reach out to past alumni in order to coerce them into giving us helpful amounts of money in order to bring back the bus and to deal with the administration and our lovely father Chris to get back not only Mardi Gras, but continue our tradition of O'Neill's 21st. Well, I have one, we can have two. So, I want to thank everyone for being here. And just so you remember, on election day, vote yes for the desk.
If both candidates want to go to the middle, and if there's any questions.
I'd also love to introduce my vice presidential candidates.
Yeah, bring
have
your
them speak a
VPs.
little bit. You know, we're a ticket, we're a family. So,
Bring up your VPs, introduce yourself.
we have Jeff here and Corey.
How's it going, guys? I just want to say that during my 2 years here, I'd say I've done a pretty good job of working around Father Chris. My roads would not be half as raunchy as they are if I listened to him at all to stop telling porn jokes. So, I would like to continue that same enthusiasm for closing my ears when he's talking. And actually, though, dealing with the administration above him with that same kind of enthusiasm, there's something to be said for persistence. And our ticket has it for sure. And we have the most experience in HallGov of either ticket. So.
Yeah!
Introduce my VPs.
Hey.
First semester, second semester.
So I'm Corey Miller, as you know, that's what my parents call me, but most of you know me as Smokey. I'd be second semester VP for this ticket. And so during my 2 years at O'Neill, I think I've been a perfect model of a somewhat competent mail clerk. I mean, I can only count on just one hand the number of times I've committed mail fraud, so I think that's pretty good.
Not party.
Other than that, I've helped out with like dorm events and being part of the glorious think tank that is HallGov. You know, based on the experience and the competence that our ticket has shown and the involvement we've had in the dorm, we've definitely the most well situated to bring in like former alumni dollars so we can bring in back events like Mardi Gras and the bus to bring back the glory days of O'Neill, so to speak. And so a vote for our ticket is definitely a vote for the ticket least likely to burn O'Neill to a cindering pile of rubble. Unless that is what the people want, and we can do that. But I just ask you to say yes to the desk.
Tired of the floor.
I got my VPs. Fall semester VP, Mr. Brendan.
Hi guys, I'm Brendan. I think you guys have heard me talk about sports sometimes, because I like sports. I just want to ask, who among you led the O'Neill football team to score points for the first time in over a year? Almost beat Keogh. How about that? I'd like to point out something Corey said, that he thinks Dirks might burn this place to the ground. I'm a notorious gambler. I did O'Neill Poker Night, which nobody came to. Not cool. One of those scenarios where you're going to have to Venmo charge the homeless again. Anyway, I'm a gambler, and John's a great candidate, good friend of mine, but Dirks is a gamble. Yeah, he might burn this place to the ground, but I'm willing to bet that it might be the best fall semester ever in O'Neill, so you should vote for Dirks. That's all I got to say.
Hi everybody, my fake name's John Lipko, my real name's Stitch. So as you see, Dirks, you know, he's a real out there guy, but that's what we need. We need someone who's against the establishment. We need someone who's going to shake things up. I think that's exactly what our guy Dirks is going to bring up. And to address our other vice president, Brendan, for those of you on the football team, this kid was absolutely psychotic on Sundays at 4:45. He brings a real passion unrivaled by anyone else. As for me, I don't really know what I bring to the table, but I'll be the spring semester vice president.
If anyone has any questions for either candidate, the floor is open.
Dirks, who is gonna make this app?
This app, well, I have a dedicated team in 3A. Bumblebeard and Chopper are two computer scientists and upcoming engineer. They're great minds, and we have the absolute confidence that this app will be made before school starts.
I have a question for Dirk. I love you, but I have to ask. If you didn't like the merch, how come you never submitted anything to Coco?
First off, I'm perhaps the worst artist I know. No, dude, when I say merchandise, it has nothing to do with Coco. There's SAO restraints, and I completely understand that. But there's like cool ideas like the bush. I'm hearing a lot about that, and it's just cool stuff like that. I want to make that happen. And I know SAO has been a pain, but sometimes you got to go around it. You know, the Judicial Council, the SAO, they said, no, Dirks, you can't leave the FCC. I said, no, we just left the FCC. The SAO doesn't have a militia. Come on.
You keep mentioning that we left the FCC. Since we did that, have you coordinated any freshman events to take place in the FCC?
Well, first off, I don't know how familiar you are, Mr. Quarks, with the O'Neill Constitution, but I was never elected FCC representative. I was elected freshman president, and in my job, I take orders directly from our president, Tom Walsh. I have the O'Neill Constitution right there if you would like to read that over. I'm doing my job. The FCC is absurd. It's self-indulgent, self-aggrandizing. They have 2 Christmas parties. It's all this. It's like this headshot form of student government. It's absurd. I hate it so much.
They're also
the FCC is in literally ruins right now. They're thousands of dollars in debt. Do you know the ugly gray sweatshirts that they design? They pre-ordered hundreds of them, I think thousands of them, and no one bought them. So they're in debt. It's one of my prouder moments.
The sophomore class comes to the fiddle now.
Excuse me? Freshman events. I take orders from Tom Moss. It's not my job.
Wow.
We're a sheep.
Whoa, wait, hold on. What did you say? A sheep leader? About the FCC? If I do not recall, Jip, are you the O quotes man? I think you are. Is that right? Let's see what the O quotes are about. We know that Jip would give Monster of the Week to Hercules, because that was just, you just give Monster of the Week to the sheep, right? In a power move for the ages, a well-endowed hero has single-handedly saved O'Neill from the dirty closet of the flailing flesh. What are you talking about?
We're saying that your job is just to take orders from Tom.
I wrote that.
Good work. Hiding behind the FCC thing when his question was about what you're doing in Holga. We know you left FCC. We all thought that was pretty awesome. Sure. But my problem is that you see your job as just taking orders.
That's not true. Well, that is.
You just said it. That's what I'm
doing. We hosted the very successful Mendoza Major Night, which I sent multiple emails about. Not a lot of people went.
How many freshmen showed up?
A lot of call it success. It was an opportunity for people who wanted to go and learn about the 6 majors available. The people who showed up, I felt, learned a lot. So I plan events. You guys didn't want to go, sorry. I handled all the coordination with Mike Deff for faculty fellow meetings. We're going to try to get Carl Ackerman coming out again this spring semester.
Why did she say that?
I feel like what Dirks is trying to get across here is that his plan is just to run away, to leave things. He ran away from FCC, ran away from Hall Merch. as dorm president, you cannot run away from the hall. You have to step up, and I believe I'm the man to do that.
I have one question, and this is fairly frustrating me. You made a promise that you wanted to bring back Mardi Gras and keep O'Neill's 21st. Have you spoken to Father Chris about this? No. You're not, right? Chris making promises out here they haven't kept. I have spent multiple trips to Father Chris's room. I have knocked on his door. He has kicked me out. I know this very well. But the fact that we get to have the O'Neill 21st, or what I want to make the Mardi Gras, that one event where we can have all 7 sections coordinated, is a gift. Okay, that's Father Chris being an absolute G for us. That's what it is. So promising the 2 events will never happen, that's an absolute lie. Well, not a lie, I just don't think you knew. So, as a hall president, I knew that, so I did the research, as I put in the work. And I'm going to put in the work to be hall president.
I have a question for Dirks as well, following that. So you say that you are promising to bring back Mardi Gras and that Father Chris has approved of this. Is this true? And, like, how are you getting this approved?
Well, we get one section, we get one coordinated section party when all 7 sections
Social gathering.
Social gathering. A section social gathering. Currently, we used it last year on the O'Neill 21st. I would like to take that chance and move to Mardi Gras. This
Has
is
Father Chris
absolutely.
approved it?
I didn't see that part of the Constitution.
Father Chris wants to step up here and confirm these conversations and the fact that we can do this. Is that true?
We can do one.
We could use that on Mardi Gras, correct?
Yes.
Question, Koga?
Speaking of Mardi Gras, where do you guys stand on bringing back the parade?
I believe that's an integral part.
Yeah.
That's what is Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras wasn't
it's
just
the parade.
You just repeated his question, you asked a statement.
As someone who spent a great deal of time working out the rather finite details about Mardi Gras, I'm just gonna keep it honest. I don't think the parade is gonna happen. That's gonna be really tough to pull. That's what we had problems with the university last time, because there is, let's just say, the national minimum drinking age requirement act was not followed during the parade. And that was a problem for some people and for the university. So when I think of Mardi Gras, I want to have just a section themed dorm party, where every section goes, every quad has a dorm party. So I think we can make it really memorable and really cool. I don't think the parade is an integral part of it.
I'll follow up question to John. Who would pull the float?
Pull the float.
Yeah. Or push, or
I'm gonna get working.
Tube has a question.
This is a question specifically for John. What are your views and stances on fascism?
I believe we are the sole ticket here that is completely anti-fascist. It is written in our statement. We are completely anti-fascist. You have my word on that. Thank you. I'd love to challenge the other people to do the same.
You want me to condemn fascism? Okay.
Unoriginal. It didn't really sound like he believed it there. He's a G.
Do we have any other questions?
Will there be free spanks?
At every hall go.
At every hall go.
Or will it be a lie like this current administration?
I can guarantee you, I will never lie about food. I'll talk to the new spank master about it, but I also believe we can switch up between spankies. We don't always have to have spankies. We can have.
Wait, are you not promoting local business?
I am promoting.
We can't local businesses and the citizens of O'Neill Hall without free spankies.
Sometimes it is true. Spankies doesn't want to make food every single time. Some of those times when the Spanks Master is not available, we can fulfill with other options. Chicken, Fried chicken?
Like that.
Chicken nuggets.
I cannot promise.
You guys are going 30 minutes.
Hopefully, I'll talk Spank Master General. I'll speak to him, try to get as much Spankies as possible. I cannot promise Spankies at every meal. At every all-cup meeting. I can promise snacks at every all-cup meeting.
Oh, big snack.
I like snacks.
Big snack.
We have a variety of snacks.
We'll do
Chips, maybe some Kit Kats.
Fruit snacks. Okay, so questions?
We'll do one more question.
I have a quick question for both. Walk and talk or quiz?
I believe we should next year continue the legacy.
Walk and talk or queso and questions? This decides my vote.
Queso and questions is so poorly run.
I'll go for walk and talk.
Yeah!
Gotta live in the now, gotta support our current AR. Queso and questions.
Yeah. Like, wait, he's sleeping next year.
Yeah.
But he is our current AR.
Okay.
Is Carl taking up walk and talk?
Last statements for each candidate. Final statement.
Sure. I feel like I'm the most. I feel like I'm gonna work the hardest for this. I think if I become a hall president, it's gonna be 24/7. And I know you guys think it's a joke. If you come to my room at 3 a.m., I will answer and we'll talk about this. I'm gonna take this really seriously. I'm gonna go to HBC. Know that I'm representing the greatest dorm on campus. I'm ready to go. I want this. Vote Dirks, Brendan, John for bold, new, and angry leadership. Okay?
Angry.
Let's go.
Respect.
I believe our ticket is the most experienced, the most we're gonna be the best possible ticket for O'Neill going forward. We'll serve you, we'll have a great time, we have the best ideas. It's gonna be a good time.
Alright, and one of the most important things is commitment to this dorm. And if you want commitment,
oh jeez.
I feel like
I live with that guy! Yeah! That's getting steamy.
When is the election? So the election.
I bet you didn't expect to see that.
So all of the tickets have a $50 campaign spending limit, and that starts Thursday through Monday, which is when the elections will be held from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And you'll get an email in your Notre Dame email address from Judicial Council